Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, Charlie guys, welcome to another episode of the Talking Mic. Ha ha ha. Today on the Asajefo don't Ojejefo. That is Nana Badiako is now a threat to the youth because them boys them day to say them bo. I didn't tell Nana Badiako catch on with a demonstration now. A man for eti akono. It is just a waste of time. So so yeah, just trying to say that demonstration of akono is useless. Nah, though he can demonstrate, but to him he believes that instead of doing it in a violent way, he believes the right way is a peaceful demonstration. After saying that, and trigger and Yama baby, you just listen to what Nana Bediako said in a press release.
Well, first of all, let me use this to correct the situation right now about my last video that I issued about not supporting violence. And I still stand on that, and I mean that. Now, why don't I support the youth for protesting? It's because I want peace in the country. If the youth of this country and the people of this nation have held it down for 32 years to 40 years of understanding politics and whatever encumbrances, crisis, issues that it brings, and they've managed to survive, then why would they want to use violence now to send a message and say that they've had enough?
So yeah, this is definitely what Cheddar is talking about, that he doesn't understand that for the past years, more than something years, why are they now going on a demonstration at a point our a general election? So that is his point, that he doesn't understand the ability the demonstration be over for the past 4 years now where you find by at the time at the end of the day it can create chaos. This is what he is saying, and for him to understand, like as a last year no muyebi. So I'm sure it's because of that no kasa. After that, and so he said something very interesting. It even shock you as a Ghanaian. Just listen to what he said concerning those in front of the demonstrators.
Let me tell you people something that you might not know. All of these protests and demonstrations that has happened in this country in the past year or two were organized by one of the duopoly. It's the same politicians, and I said it. I'm not going to mention names, but you know that Jolobi and Fix the Country was fixed by one of the existing parties. We cannot do this to ourselves and destroy our own country because of a politician's personal interest or a party's interest. Please, Ghana, do your research. The people in front of all these demonstrations, some of them have treasons.
So the point that he is making is that I say most of the demonstrators in here, I say Omoka Wenumo, I say NPP, that's NDC, yes. So he's saying that most of them are being paid by the NDC. Yeah, NDC for now. They are trying to make it hard because he made a point that both Fix the Country near Jolobini and NDC for normal. So he doesn't understand why you're wasting your time to support that, because he's saying that some of them. So per the point that he made, I believe there was this guy that first made a statement concerning treasons. I say it's time for us to do coup d'etat. Yes, I do remember. I said on an demo, like he's been arrested. He's a lawyer outside, and yes, he's been arrested now. So at a point in time during the demonstration, I saw to drive car, police for car, BBC, no auto change. So he has a point. So he's saying that most of them are being paid to do that. Into at the end of the day now, join or more. It will help you as a Ghanaian. What I say. So his point is that in as much as we want to demonstrate, sometimes the demonstration we have to do it peacefully. Now we don't have to be following people like Musika, NDC. So the point that he raised to can be valid, because if you watch the video of one of the guys to arresting, who has to do, I forgot his name, but that's why I Rasta. Then he had a picture with one of the NDC gurus. Yes, that is something power, yeah. I saw sa person to his like a NDC. So I believe he has a point, but Ghanaians don't understand. So Obi was standing for how he came out. You know, they were not expecting something for him. For me, I believe he has a point because as why an investigation of him said no, maybe sound like causing to know, like on to me wasting the time and so kind of excuse my language, those kind of things. And so I believe he has a point. Let's listen to what he said. Let's enter your kind way.
Interest or a party's interest. Please, Ghana, do your research. The people in front of all these demonstrations, some of them have treason charges. Ask, find out who sponsored them for the mobilizations and all the things that happen. Do your research. This is not about Galamsey. This is about a political interest.
And so no, that is what he's saying. Say demonstration as will be our interest. So the main interest is not about Galamsey, but it's about what? Political parties. So the most popular political parties are either NDC or NPP. So as NPP is in power, so definitely it's NDC that is doing that. So that is the point that Honorable Chada is making. Mr. Chada, that's what he's saying. And now, sorry, Badiako say, then be found full as that boy they try to say. Them more than be found full as so for Sean them. Now most of them they are being paid personally. I found some second in there is coming direct from the coffers of the NDC. Me sure say we have some hints for baby, but who am I to judge? That's what he's saying. So that's the main reason why he's being dragged on Twitter. Yeah, amount for they are angry at him. They went direct under his post. Can imagine like what Kasaba had to channel cry. Nana Badiako was the oye failure. You let me just read some of the comments that came up, and it's quite interesting at the same time. So this is this gentleman who is called Tekin Chi. Yes, this gentleman is angry. Saying, you have just shattered many hopes with this one video. And this guy to first guy say, then say delete and do new video. Then this guy to the call him brothers and make it come. Listen, see, and this gentleman is here at this point. Only a military government perfect help us, cause all the president candidates, Papa Biaranim rather, yeah. So it went on, and this gentleman to this guy, why he said that you should have also advocated for the citizen to be free. That is one bungo idea. You should have called for the pregnant woman and other vulnerable individuals illegally arrested to be let go. That is how it should be done. Your posture comes across as though you are against it. You see how time has exposed the hypocrisy and fraudulent nature. So like it goes on the ranting there, chow. So this guy too is saying that okay, me I get only one request. You carry the sick and come outside, how you go put this mommy water for his eye, or you go carry study. So the next one to Alvin Simmons, who happens to be a nurse or a doctor. Yeah, I thought you were the change. Well, this was all I needed to finalize my decision for December 7th. If Chada has made this money with his level of to then I have hope of definitely making it in. It's like hey Chalama, for someone who doesn't have a running mate yet, less than 75 days to an election, he's the last for us to be honest. You stand by your words, sitting in a vineyard, so you are that man for the almost telling the left, right, and the other. But I believe he has a point here. Even though we are all not happy as at now and there, but on a point in it say, if you have something better for Ghana, this is not the right time on bear demonstration. So this is what Cheddar did, and he's being dragged on X. Remember to subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.